Colonel Neil, a romantic short story, short reads, written by Scarlett Press, narrated by Juliana Solo. And they left me there on the base, Jodi finished tensely. Her fingernails were digging into her palms, drawing blood. Why must I tell you this every session? She burst out. Jared put his pen down on the yellow legal pad he used to take his notes. Because you need to talk about it freely. It's still affecting your life in many ways, Dr. Townsend explained. Jodi shrugged. Not in any way that's important, she replied defensively. Shaking his head, Jared reminded, You've been my patient for 3 years, and still no long-term relationships. She shrugged again. Don't you want a husband, children, a personal connection with a man? He asked gently. Jodi shook her head. I trust no one. She was freezing up, so Jared moved along. Have you spoken with your father lately? He inquired, probing delicately. No, she said definitely. Mom called last week, and she wants me to come to the base for Thanksgiving. My brother Jake and his wife, Wendy, were transferred there. I want to go, but the general will be there, she trailed off. Jared sighed with frustration. He'd seen her for 3 years, and for 3 years she'd never called the general father. I think you should go. It would allow you to resolve some issues. I know it's a different base, but you need to see your father. It's been 10 years, hasn't it? She nodded. 2 weeks after, I came here to Fiji to live with my grandmother Irma. I still remember my mother telling me that she thought Washington was the best place for me until the general calmed down. Jodi wore a bitter expression, and her body language radiated hostility. Give some thought to going, Jared suggested. There's not much else I can do for you, Jodi. Not unless you face some of these issues and decide you want to get better. I'm here to help you help yourself, but I can't be your crutch. And I can't help you if you don't open up. Jodi thought about it for the rest of the week and finally decided to spend Thanksgiving at the base in Idaho with her family. It was a word she hadn't used much since Grandma Irma died and had not applied to the other Topolos for many years. She took her first vacation from KFJI in the 5 years she'd worked there and headed out in her Suzuki Sidekick for the drive from Washington to Idaho. She found her foot dragging on the accelerator more than once, and had to force herself to continue onward. She arrived in 13 hours, and her mother greeted.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?